Fanatics.
or Fanatics?
Fanatics, yeah, and J5.
J5.
J5 because I like when he uses like the real sound.
Yeah.
I think on there's a J House's Must Be, and you hear like the saxophone. I think that's why I was just like, yeah, I like that.
No, he's sick. He's definitely. Hi guys, welcome to Producer Spot UK. I'm your girl Miss Juice, and tonight we have Kaze Beats.
Yeah.
How are you?
All good. How are you?
I'm good. A little bit, with the lockdown, but
This lockdown is long.
we're dealing with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so happy to have you. I was looking forward to this interview. To get to know you and get to know more about you and your journey. So I'm gonna start asking you where you from, originally.
Originally, Republic of Benin.
Benin. Wow.
Yes.
Have you been there?
Twice. Yeah, been there twice.
How is it like?
It's nice. Very hot. I think but the last time I went there, I was like 10 years old, so I haven't been there since. But but it's a nice place.
What's the music like over there?
I wish I knew.
No.
I'm not really, I'm not quite good with music from back home. I'm sure it's good. Yeah.
And the food?
Yeah, the food's good.
I'm a foodie, so
yeah, the food's great.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know. We can start today talking about how your journey began.
Mm-hmm.
What make you be a producer? Or I want to ask you that was your when you were younger, that was your dream, or
I mean,
working in music, or
no, not really. I mean, when I think when I was young, young kid, I wanted to be like a footballer, and then I think when I was in high school, just by the end of high school, so if Gotti on him,
yeah,
so he's
I know of him.
Yeah, so he's like his family, so he introduced me to FL Studio. He helped me out, gave me some basics about how to make a beat, and then I wasn't sure whether I was gonna take it seriously, and then but when I see he was posting beats on the socials, back then it was on Facebook, and then people were just showing mad love to it, to the stuff he was making, and even seeing it. So I was just like, oh right, I want that as well.
What was he doing back then? Drill or hip hop?
It was because we both started around the same time, so it was just hip hop.
Okay.
I don't think Joe was there at the time, but so I wanted to do what he was doing. He got all the love in that, so I decided to watch more tutorials, just to see, just take it further. Yeah. And then just got my name out there. Had a manager. He helped me out, get some placements. My first placement was Joe Bryan. Shout out to Joe Bryan. And then
you did the Ice Too Big with
Ice Too Big, yeah,
Joe Bryan.
Yeah, I done that as well, yeah.
How was that production?
Because that was last year, so it was during when I was making Blue Story, the soundtracks for Blue Story, and he basically needed a track, a soundtrack for a theme song basically for the show. So, and he always comes to me for a challenge. He's like, oh, do you wanna try this? I was like, okay, I'm not quite sure, but I'll give it a try. So I gave it a go, and I sent it to him. Then he was like, yeah, I love it. I want to use it. So I was like, yeah, cool. Sometimes I'm not quite sure whether they're gonna like it or not. That's the thing. But he liked it. So yeah.
So basically, from going, we wanna talk about it also, but from doing the composition for Blue Story and Shyro Story.
Yeah.
Like it's like that opened doors for you, like.
It did. Um, so like, I think that there's a chance that like I could do more stuff in like um, composition for
Mhm.
like just like media. So it's not just like artists now.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's for other stuff as well. So I'm sure it opened a lot for other people. Like it's showing that it's not just I can just do it for music for like artists. I can do it for this stuff as well. So hopefully they saw that as well.
that's good because that's actually what, like, I'm going university, so that is actually what I'm learning, like
Okay.
to expand,
Yeah, yeah.
not just be stuck on
Oh,
making beats,
yeah, 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 yeah.
just explore, you can just like make music for soundtracks, like you
Yeah,
can just go and record Foley and do things like that,
yeah.
so this
There's so many, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
There's so many routes to go. It's not just one.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. So I think that's why maybe I understand more about music. It's not you can't just rely on just
Yeah, on one
that
sector,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and then there's others as well. So you have to try them all.
so like, do you see yourself like, I don't know, like
Like try them.
working for, doing soundtracks for big movies
Uh,
and
that's the aim. That's the aim.
yes,
Like like I recently because I've been watching like TV like series because lockdown there's nothing
yeah,
to do.
yeah,
But I was watching the Mandalorian,
yeah,
Star Wars, yeah, and the person who made that produced for Childish Gambino,
okay,
and then so he's made like songs and stuff, and then but he's also focused on like films as well. So that's like he gives me like inspiration and like
inspiration,
to like
yeah.
you can do like more stuff to like with music.
That's really good because when I was interviewing Machine, yeah, we was talking about it. Like, we was talking about like if producers, like, instead of like just focusing on making beats, they could be more like involved in sonics,
Yeah,
sonic arts, and just explore that section,
yeah,
because I think it's good. Like, you open you a lot of doors.
yeah. A lot of those. Like,
Yeah,
there's literally a lot of ways to like it's yeah, like I said, not just like producing for artists. You can do music for films, games.
yeah, games.
Games is what I want to try as well. Adverts and stuff. Radio, sound effects.
Yeah,
Like you said, Foley.
yeah.
So there's so many ways.
Do you know about Max 8? Max MSP? Yeah. It's a software where you can, create, basically you can create your own
Oh, sound effects.
DAW,
Okay, okay.
yeah, but also you can create music there over there for games. It's more like, it's called Max 8 console, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should explore that
Yeah,
because it's good.
I'll check it
I'm
out.
starting to learn that, and
In uni.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's mad, he's really mad. I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah.
He's really mad, but it's worth it. It's
Okay.
worth it because it's like an insight of a software. Like, you can create, like, you see, like, for example, if you working on Logic, let's say, and all these filters and delays and
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah. Yeah.
you create it in the
Oh
Max.
wow.
Yeah, so it's mad.
Oh, okay. I need to check that
Yeah, yeah,
out.
yeah. I'm gonna show you later.
Yeah.
Trust me. When you did the production for Shyro story, let's say,
Yeah. Yeah.
like, did you know, like, when you was making it, it was gonna get that far, like?
Not really. No. I wasn't like I was sure that it's gonna do something, but I wasn't sure that I wasn't expecting like that much.
But did you make it like exactly for that, or just you just make the beat and they
Um,
ask you and
it's what it was. I was in uni at the time, so Rapman called me and it was like I need a story, like a beat for like a story.
yeah?
So um, I decided to make that while I was in uni, send it to him, and then
What was you doing at uni? Music.
production.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What university?
Bucks, New Uni, Buckinghamshire, New.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, shout Bucks. Yeah, so made the beat, sent it to him. He liked it. Um, then he released it on an EP I think it's called What's the Story EP. I think. Then you must have tweeted, which track should I do a video? And then I think they all chose Shyro Story, and then the Shyro Story came out, and then
And then it happened.
It just happened, and then he just hit me up to do his 2 and 3, and that's
Wow.
it.
That's big, you know.
Yeah, it was big.
That is big.
Yeah.
So, but like, do you listen to classical music?
I do.
Yeah. Because, you know, like when it comes to a movie and themes like that,
you have to be open.
Yeah.
You have to be open with music. You can't just stick with one sound. You have to like explore other sounds. Listen to, like, I will listen to rock sometimes.
Yeah, I love rock, you know.
Yeah, like, like it depends on the mood I'm feeling.
Yeah.
But I'll listen to anything. You just have to explore it and to experiment other sounds and just like work with what you got and just experiment. So,
I feel like you want to be, you know, people to WhatsApp, like, you know, keep an eye on you, because I feel like you're gonna do a lot, you know.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah, because that's the point, exploring, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't explore and you just stuck there making beats and, you know, just.
I'm just that producer that's, because for example, when I make like a hip hop track, and then I make too much, then I'm like, oh, okay, I've made too much. I need to make something else. Then I have to go to something else and I try something else, or I experiment on making another track. So it's just how it is.
Okay. And you know, like with the Blue Story, like how that make you feel, like after doing Shyro Story, then Blue Story, then, you know.
Shyro Story, okay. I wasn't expecting that with Shyro Story, so but then when Rapman hit me up and was like, yeah, I need you to do number 2 and number 3, so I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So I done it. It was fine, but then I must have been on holiday, and I received a it wasn't the he must have posted on his story that he was at a film company just for a meeting, I think, and I must have just replied to it. I was like, oh, what's going on? And he just said Blue Story. And I'm like, no way. So I was just gassed, and then I just knew that it's gonna be a movie. So later when he hit me up, he was like, I need you to redo the Blue Story tracks, like make it like a soundtrack, like a proper soundtrack. So
that challenged you, obviously.
Oh yeah, there's pressure.
Yeah.
When it's not just like for rap. Well, it is for Rapman. It was for Rapman, but also on top of that, it was like
it's more than
the film company,
yes.
You know, like Paramount, and so I was just like, okay, I need to be on job.
Wow.
I can't flop this.
Wow.
So
that's big, you know.
Yeah. And then now I'm hearing it on like TV and stuff. I got it on DVD as well.
Okay.
When I saw it in the cinema, I was just too gassed. Like even when I must have went to the cinema and was about to get a ticket for buy a ticket for Blue Story, and the guy was like, "I'm sorry, we'll sort out." So I wasn't sure whether I should take an L or it was a W, because L because I couldn't get
because you wanted to see it,
and but W because it's sold out, so it's doing great. So I was just like, okay, cool. I smiled and I just went home. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah.
No, that's big. That's big. Like for you, like how long have you been producing?
It's going to like 11 years. I started when I was 15.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm an old man. 26.
No, not old. You know. Oh wow, that's nice. You know, that's the aim, really. You know, when you start producing and you're making your beats, and then it's just like, okay, what's next? You know.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I think the aim, like I want to try more like films. I think my aim is like a Marvel or like Disney film. That's the aim. I think is it P2J? He's done the Lion King soundtrack. So if I could do something like that, then I'll be over.
No, definitely you will, because now you go down your curriculum, you know. Come on. Wow. So what, did you get to like, I don't know, get in contact with JC or?
I didn't get in contact with JC. But I'm glad that he,
At least he know about you.
yeah, he heard the production, he heard the track, he watched it, and he liked it,
Yeah.
and that's what got him signed for, to be for him to be a part of Rock Nation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm proud of him.
No, man.
I'm proud of Rapman.
Yeah. That's big. That's the top.
Yeah.
Wow. So like I always ask everybody like what's like your top 5 producers.
Top 5 producers. Okay. Well, they're kind of different, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So one is no order as well. No order.
Okay.
It's K Trinada.
Okay.
Number 2, Wonder Girl.
Yeah.
Wonder Girl's amazing.
Yeah.
You have I was gonna say Kanye, but I don't know. Because I recently just listened to Kanye's album, and I'm just like, I love the production.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put Kanye up there.
Yeah, he's not just a producer, he's an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's beyond being in front of the computer, you know, it's his mind.
He is. Like I think, in my opinion, he changed like how music is being going.
Yeah.
In hip hop, I think. So yeah, Kanye's up there. Just Blaze.
Yeah,
Is that 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4. And one more. I had to give to Metro Boom. Metro Boom is,
okay.
yeah, he's good.
Yeah. No one from UK?
UK. UK. I like Goy.
Yeah.
Swifter.
Okay.
Swifter VR. Is it Nano Rogues? Nano Rogues.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh. Um. Fanatics.
For fanatics.
Fanatics. Yeah, and J5.
J5.
J5 because I like when he uses like the real sound. And
Yeah.
I think on was it J House's Must Be, and you hear like the saxophone. I think that's why I was just like, yeah, I like that.
No, he's sick. He's definitely sick.
Yeah.
Like, trust me. And what instruments you play?
No.
Well, I see you playing the keyboard.
Oh yeah, just to test the sounds. That's MIDI keyboard. I don't play.
No.
I just test the sound, see if it's okay. That sounds right. Then I try, but I was drawing.
Then that's like me, you know.
Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Let me just draw in. Literally, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But I wish I could play. I mean, nothing's. I should be able to play. I mean, I've got the keyboard right there. I can like watch tutorials on how to how to play keys. But
I think you should because it's easier. Like if you wanna do like big compositions, like I feel like that will help you.
Yeah, I think that will
play an instrument. I would love to play an instrument. I
which instrument?
I like the keyboard, but I would love to play the guitar.
Guitar, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like guitar is amazing.
Yeah.
Nice, amazing.
I tried to play bass and I gave up.
It's hard.
Because they're saying about like your thumbs and like your fingers and stuff. Yeah. So I was just like, oh, this is just too long. I gave up.
It's hard, but I would love to because every time I listen to 80s music like rock.
Yeah.
That's what makes me like.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow. So like, what are you thinking to create? Like, for example, like sound kits or.
Yeah, probably soon. Right now it's not really on my mind, but like I did try to make a sound kit, then I was just like, it's not really the right time. So probably soon.
It takes time.
It takes time, and I know how like there might be some people that might just like get some sounds and just put it in their thing because they don't really make it like naturally, just like from scratch.
Yeah.
So I think I'll take my time with that.
So what's your plan like? Do you have any plan? Let's say like to help or to motivate upcoming producers, to follow the journey, for example, like
Um,
because some people are doing, for example, like sound kits, boom, or there are coming producers can just work from there, or some people are doing like maybe mentoring upcoming producers. Or
I don't really mind having a mentor, but I feel like I still got a lot to learn. So it's not really the right time yet. But I would like to like mentor someone and just help him out and take him like put him in a direction where you know. It's also about like who you know. I think this industry is like who you know. It's not, yeah. So I think like once you get like good connects and stuff, then I would like help them out and just like put them on the route where they want to be.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to do that, but soon
future.
in the future.
How long did it take you like to compose Shyro story?
Probably 2 hours. Probably yeah, about 2 hours. It's like what the way I make it is like I do all the melodies first,
Mm-hmm.
and then after I do the drums, then I'll just do the arrangement. But then if there's anything I need to add, then I'll do that, and then mix it off and then send it to them. Doesn't really take long. Sometimes I might like most times with beats nowadays, since there's nothing to do like lockdown, I don't really fully finish them.
Yeah.
And like I'll make something, then I'll be like, okay, cool, that sounds good enough that I like it, and then I go back to it, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, I like it, then I can continue.
Yeah.
So like I hate it when I'll make something and then I'll just stop and then I'll just work on something else. And I'll go back to that beat that I've done before. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
it.
you're not feeling it. I know it happens to me. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hate
A
that.
lot.
But yeah, but with Shyro's story, yeah, it took me about like probably like 2 hours.
And Blue Story?
It took me a while. Yeah, it took me a
So
while
basically, it's
because
like longer. Like this is like parts, and this is like all right
yeah,
parts.
I had to make different theme songs as well, like for Blue Story. So um, yeah, it took me a while. Probably like the main Blue Story song took me probably three 3 hours just to make sure that the it's just like the mixing, just to make sure
Yes,
that
the
it's
mixing.
it's like the level it's all like leveled properly, like with the strings and stuff. Um,
How do you know when like? Because I struggle with things like that. When it comes to the mixing, I struggle like to like for example when I was listening to it in my speakers, yeah. Or but then when I hear it, for example, on my phone, then I'm thinking like, something is like weird. Like then I go back to the speakers, then I feel like, whoa, is it sounding properly?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
but you know.
Um,
So when do you know like the beat is ready? Like,
it, it, it's all down to you to be honest. But like what I do when I mix, I know it's not the right thing to do, but I mix with my headphones,
okay,
and so I hear everything.
okay,
So I make sure I hear everything, and then I mix it, and then like whoever I send it to, they'll hear it. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, it sounds proper," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay." Like,
yeah,
but yeah, it all depends on because there's no rules to mixing. Like you can mix it like
yeah. That's true. It's
how
your
you
own.
want it. Yeah. So and that's how you want it to sound. So, but if you want it clean, yeah, I always mix with headphones. You can give it a try, but yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, and when you finish doing the composition for Blue Story, like, did you like, did you know? I mean, do you know like that was the right one, or you have to like, or you had like different options?
I did different options. I had to make a few more. Like probably like um they when they hit me out they said oh we need like a couple of beats and then I made like probably over 10, 15. um
Wow.
yeah, and I was just like okay, hopefully they like this one or hopefully they like all of them, but they liked a few and they used it of course, but I think one of them was the ending of the track, or the end of the film.
Mm-hmm.
So so when Rapman hit me up, it was like, oh, I need a like emotional ending. So I made it. The first time I tried it, done it, I sent it to him. It's like it's not emotional enough. I need more like put your heart into it. I was like, okay, cool. So I've done that, and then he's like, yeah, you got it. So I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, it takes a while to when I get it right, but yeah.
It's practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to just, keep trying and keep trying till you get it right.
Yeah.
What software do you use? Like when you produce? What's your favorite?
FL Studio Fruit Loops all day, every day.
Why you got FL?
FL, because FL is life. The joke. No, I love FL. I've been on FL since I started. I started on FL8. Now I'm on FL20.
Wow.
So I'll be on it. I try to make beats on Logic.
It's not your thing.
It's not my thing. Nah. I try to make beats on Pro Tools as well. I had to use Pro Tools to make a beat on during uni.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that again.
It looks like listen, they made me download it on uni,
Ugh.
and it looks like I don't know, like an old school game or something.
It is mad, but like it is helpful with Pro Tools. I say for me, Pro Tools is more for like recording and like mastering all that stuff. But like production,
No,
not for production.
What about Cubase? Because I'm gonna start using that now.
I think Cubase is good. I think that's yeah. There's a few producers that use Cubase, so I hear Cubase is good. I think Khan uses Cubase, and sometimes shout out to Khan by the way. Sometimes he likes to mock me because there's like a VST called Rewire,
Mm-hmm.
and with Rewire you can get free loops on it, so it's like a VST.
Okay, you can add the plugins.
Add the plugin, and then you're just like, oh, your software is a VST, and I'm just like, oh, like okay, all right, cool. But yeah, nah, but it's cool. It's actually a good thing. So now you can make beats on Cubase and then work on something on Fruit Loops, and then just
Yeah, I noticed that when I opened it the other day. Yeah, you can use other plugins.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I didn't know. With because I'm used to using Logic.
oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
I think because that's how I learned. That was my first software. So to me,
yeah. When you stick with it.
Yeah.
And I get it.
And now I'm opening Cubase, and it's just like,
yeah.
what's this? But I'm excited to learn, because you never know. Maybe I like Cubase more than Logic.
Actually, no, it happens to some people. Some people will be like, oh, they use FL, and then after that they'll use Logic, and then they just stick with Logic.
Yeah.
And so it happens to a lot of people.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what advice would you give, like, to the audience or the upcoming producers that wants to start?
Keep doing your thing. If you're like trying to work with an artist, don't send emails and stuff, but like trying to find like your own and work with them so you can both develop together and like work on your sound.
Explore.
Explore, experiment with sound as well. And also there's not only just one route in the music world. There's more routes.
There's more routes.
And also be careful in the business side. The business side of music is chaos.
It's chaos. So, like, for example, let's say like everything goes so well with you. Like, will you sign with record label, or would you still like doing independent?
Oh, it depends. It depends what the offer is. But I, before, not to lie, I want to take a stand because when I was young, I was just like, oh, that's the aim.
Yeah.
To make sure I get signed, and then like I think when I was like 18, 19, I got recognized by an A&R that worked in Warner. But nothing happened, unfortunately. But it was, but that made me like, that made sure that I made sure that oh, okay, they're they're watching me now, so I have to like put the work in.
Yeah.
So I just have to keep working, and hopefully more might come. So yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the aim, because I wanna do the same thing. I just wanna get to know everything. People is telling me sometimes like, "Oh, you don't have to go. You need to learn." Yes, I have to, because there's little things that even me by even watching tutorials, or me going to softwares and start, experimenting. There's a lot of things I'm not gonna learn.
Yeah, there's.
And things like you said, like like sonics or follies, or you know what I mean, composition, like, because I'm learning about compositions also. So little things like that, you won't learn it on your own.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think it's our advice, like, to any upcoming producer also, like, to.
I think with like YouTube, yeah, you can learn a lot, but I think it will just like you only learn like basics.
Yeah.
Whereas I think in uni I think uni will be more networking.
Yeah.
You'll find you just have to find connects, and they'll give you opportunities, of course. But yeah, and I think you can learn more stuff about it. But as long as you know the basics, and if you go to uni, then you'll know more about it. So yeah.
Because when I started going uni, I'm thinking, yes, I'm gonna learn all of these softwares. That's what I thought. I'm gonna learn all of these softwares. Maybe instruments. To do compositions, and that's what I thought. But no,
it's more.
It's more than that.
Yeah. I think that's how it was with me as well. I was like thinking like music would just be like making melodies, and that's it. But there's more to it. It's just like learning the bars, the like there's just so much about it. Frequencies. Yeah. So
like, to the point of like getting a gadget and open it and create something different, like, because, for example, I'm doing music technology and production.
Okay.
So I'm learning like everything, like how to be a master engineer, how to work in live events.
Have you done stuff with live? So you have the analog instrument. Okay, yeah.
So like I said before, like how to create even your own software.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm even learning like how to I'm using Audition, to learn how to do that. For example, get images, and then I'm putting the music.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm already learning something like that. And that is something that I wouldn't just learn like by, just me going to, So I think it's worth it, like, to get to know more about the industry.
I think it was in college though. I had to write notes, like was it the classical classic? I had to do that for one assignment. I'm not doing that again.
I have to do it.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm not doing that again. That thing was long. I'm not doing that again. Yeah. But yeah, I've done it.
It's hard, but then if you go to a professional place and
they
just you'll be like, yeah, I know about it, like.
That's true.
So you never, everything.
It'll be useful. Yeah, it will be useful.
Useful, yeah.
But yeah. But if I have to do it again, then I have to learn the whole thing. It's just gonna be long.
No, I wouldn't go.
Oh no.
I would, and it's hard enough right now.
Yeah.
With this lockdown and everything. So I'm just struggling. But I'm there.
Yeah, no, same, man.
That's why I wanted to also, like, because I was thinking also, like, you know what? I'm going to university, like, what am I gonna do? Like, obviously, I'm in the journey, but I was thinking, like, what can I do? Like, also to, to be more in the industry, or to be in contact, or to make more contacts. Like, so I thought, like, I could make the podcast.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And start, like, getting to know people, and create a community where everybody can express themselves, and hopefully if this goes well, we can have people to even ask us questions, and you guys can answer it, and that's what I really want.
Yeah. I mean, in due time. I mean, you just started this as well, so in due time, and then it will just keep on. I mean, there's a saying, Rome wasn't built in one day, so it would just take a while to come up, and then
See, I saw that you have collaborated with 6 7, Blake Brown, and many more.
anymore.
So is that from working with Rapman or
No, that was before that.
before?
I, that was before that with all the Shyro story and Blue story. With I got in contact with Kaze first. He found me on the SoundCloud, heard my beats, and then like when I get a notification, I see Kaze like this track, and I was like, why does that name ring a bell? Because I've heard this name before. And then I was like, I was probably like 18. I was young. Yeah, I was young. And then he must have he was trying to find me on Twitter, and he must have tweeted, "Oh, what's Kaze Beats at?" And then I saw it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's me!"
Wow.
So I was like, "Yo, man, that's me." And then he hit me up, invited me to his studio, went there, made some beats, and then um, young Tef, walks in, and I'm like, "Oh, like it's young Tef in the studio." And then later on, Blade Brown walks in, and then I just froze, and I was just like, "Oh crap, this is Blade." But yeah, they were cool. They were cool guys, and then yeah, I just kept in contact with them.
But did you get to show them that day your work?
Yeah. I played my stuff to them. They liked it. Then I worked on a couple of tracks with Young Steph. Had a track with Blade on his Bags and Boxes Free. Yeah.
His last album, no?
The one before it.
The one before.
Yeah. So Bags and Boxes Free. So his latest one was Bags and Boxes 4. But yeah, like it was good. It was good. Wow. Like for me, it's like when like you listen to an artist and you're like, oh, like it's just crazy, and then you see him in real life, you're like, wow, it's actually them. Like yeah. So that's how it was.
It's exciting, also,
Exciting, like, but I'm a shy guy, so I was just like cool, okay, like just quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I can say. Like if I say something, they might be like, what the hell, like.
I know,
Yeah.
But no, I feel like this is the time for producers to get out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's a lot of work, and I always say in the program, like it's a lot of work that is put onto it, and we have to get more recognition, I think.
No, of course. I mean,
even from the artists, because even though, like, okay, I'm collaborating with you, I'm expecting also from the artist to also push more the producers.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, sometimes on their like back in the days, back in the days when they released like their not the project, but they released the artwork, and then they released the track list, and they'll put produced by so. But so that's cool. And then nowadays you got like Spotify, so when you release a track and you go on that show credits, and you can see if your name's there, then they'll be like, oh, okay, it's made by this guy. So yeah, that's a good way as well.
Yeah, I think people is starting like to notice more producers also.
But also there are some like I don't know how to say it, like I was gonna say like music platforms that that won't even credit. So they'll just put unless you're like known. Okay. So if you're quite big, then they'll be like, okay, this artist produced by so and so. But if you're not really established like that, they'll just put that artist, and then you'll see bare in the comments who made the beat,
who made the beat,
who made this, and that's annoying. Yeah, and that's happened to me as well. Happened to a lot of people, but hopefully that will change.
Yeah, that's the thing, because that's people that could be your followers also. Follow your journey,
because they might. I mean, they're here for the artist, but also they might be here for the producer. They'll be like, oh yeah, that beat's sick. Yeah. And I need to be like that. They may find who that producer is, but his name is not there, so what's going to happen? Yeah. So yeah.
And this time I think it's more important the instrumental than the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I hear a song, that's all right. The lyrics are okay, but the beat, that's what it gets to your heart. Like
that's true.
It make you
True.
Feel it more.
That's true.
So come on, more credit for producers, please. Yes. I was curious with your name tag.
Kaze Beats.
Like, no, I mean not your name tag. Yeah, your tag.
No, Kaze Beats.
No, la musique
La musique de Kaze Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you speak French?
Yes.
Okay.
I was born in France.
Okay.
I was, let's say, inspired by if you know a producer called Harry 4, he's produced stuff for French Montana.
Okay.
Like he's done a lot of stuff, and his one is like Spanish.
Okay.
His one says La Música de Harry 4. Yeah.
Maybe I heard.
But then like, so I was just like, oh, this tag is like, it's actually sick. It might be like plagiarism, but
No,
it might. But I was like inspired. Yeah, it was like mad. So like I decided to have mine in French, but then people like say it in Spanish. Like it's La Musique de Kaze Beats, not
La música de.
not La Musica, is La Musique de
La
Kaze
musique.
Kaze Beats. But then,
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, like even my boy, he'll call me, and every time I pick up, he'll be like, "Let me leave the Kaze Beats," or he'll be like, "Kaze on the Beats," and I'm like, "Yo."
Oh, I didn't know you was born in France.
Yeah.
I used to listen a lot to French rap. Like, I'm actually a fan.
Okay, I really haven't really listened to a lot. Like probably when I was young, because I moved here when I was like 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I used to listen back then, but now I haven't really.
I love French rap. I feel the producers there are sick also.
Yeah.
The way they produce and the way they DJ over there.
Okay. You been there?
Sick. No, but I don't know. In Spain, like where I grew up, we listen to everything.
Everything. No, that's good.
You know, we just don't listen to Spanish music. We listen to everything. French rap, like Latino rap, hip hop, you know.
Okay.
We everywhere. So
that's cool.
I actually love French music, and because also it's really, you know, France is all Africa. You know, it doesn't matter if you know from Argel, Algeria.
Okay, you got Algerian, yeah.
Yeah.
You got
or Senegal or this
Morocco,
Africa.
Yeah, Morocco.
Yeah.
You got
Like most of the population is African.
Yeah.
So that's what I think it attract me, like to get to know more about France. And actually, yeah, I like the music.
Yeah.
I like the culture.
Actually, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a couple of
Yeah.
artists, but obviously that's my old school artist. I don't know right now what's going on much, but you know, I got my artist over there. It's nice. To be honest. So yeah, well, what's your plans like? What you got planned for this lockdown? You working on something?
Plans on lockdown. Trying to work on the project. Just trying to look for like. Yeah, it's just more projects. I'm just trying to find like artists, and then see how I can like work with
like upcoming artists. No?
Yeah. I don't really mind. Like, I'll come in. As long as you sound amazing to me, then I'm like, yeah, I want to work. So I'm just here to find artists and see what we can do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I really what I've been doing lately, like especially lockdown, is like I've been making beats, but it's just like. Sometimes you get like
it gets repetitive.
Yeah. So I'm just like, it's the same thing over and over. I like it, but at the same time, I need like another place, like another environment. Like I need a studio.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah.
I feel like maybe you should try like This is what I'm also doing at uni. You know about the Tascam.
Oh, yeah, the recorder. Yeah, the recorder. Yeah.
So with that, for example, you can just like go out there, record some sounds.
I mean, I can do that on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got his own like mic thing that you can cover if the wind,
True.
comes in that one.
I remember I had to do that for one uni project, and then me and my boys had to go to the park and just make sound for like leaves,
Mm-hmm.
the wind and
Steps
stuff.
and
Some
all
walking step, yeah, there's steps and stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. That's good because I'm able to create soundscapes now.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You know, that's is difficult.
It's hard, but it's good. It's good.
But it's good, you know.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, it's good to know a little bit of everything. I'm happy, you know. It's hard, but I'm happy, you know. And nowadays, technology is everything, so I'm happy. I'm happy to do it also.
Well, so what year is it? Second year?
I mean, yeah, second year.
Second? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. You're good.
I still go 2 more years.
Yeah, I mean, uni,
But,
innit?
yeah. It's hard, you know. I'm doing assignments and that, you know. But come on,
What?
I'm happy. I'm learning. You know, I like music, you know. So I'm happy to get to know what's, you know, behind it.
I think that's good.
And it's a lot of work.
Yeah, just when you get to your last year for dissertation, have fun with that. Have fun. That's why I can say have fun with that, because for me, I had fun. It was great.
Okay.
I'm being sarcastic, but yeah. But yeah.
I know. Let's see, because me right now, I'm not even enjoying with the lockdown and everything. Just stuck at home, you know, in the laptop.
So you have to do the online classes.
Yeah, I'm doing online. Yeah, you know, and it's too much. Well, you know, what can we do?
What can we do?
You know, just keep being positive and, you know, keep working.
Yeah.
And well, there's anything else you wanna talk about, or any advice you wanna give to people?
Just keep working on that music. Just keep working hard. You never know who's watching.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
And what was I gonna say? Like, do you have any, like, do you do collaborations a lot with other producers?
I do. I think recently I just started to, but it was just with like mostly with Goy, because I haven't collabed a lot with Goy.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to check him, and then we worked on something. And also Grim Sane, shout out to Grim Sane. He just helped me out with like, he gave me a lot of tips on like shortcuts in like FL Studio, and also like some tips on like making drill, because I'm not the drill guy,
No.
but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So like when you collab with other people, you just learn about what they do, and you know you can use that on like in the future, and then but
I saw Tamago on Instagram, Gori, MK, and another one. They were like doing this battling.
Oh yeah.
You was there.
Yeah.
Did you win? It was you.
Nah, I didn't win. It was Gotti, MK the plug, and Mika Beats. Yeah. So yeah, they were doing a producer. It's like a battle.
Like a little battle. Yeah.
And basically, what you had to do was make a beat on the spot, and I don't know how many time you get. I think it's either 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. It was a quick thing.
Yeah. I didn't want to be part of it. I was just there watching, and then Gotti saw my name. It was like, oh yeah, get Kaze on it, and I'm like, So I had no choice but to make something. And while I was making it, not gonna lie, I was shaking, because these men were all making this crazy drill beats and that, and there's me like, okay, let me try to make something quick. But that was pressure.
No, that was pressure.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
No, I had fun. I was in my house. I'm just working with it. Yeah. I was like, okay, let's see who's next. You know what I mean? Okay, the next day, who won? You know, I had fun. I like things like that. You know, that motivates other people. Like, you know,
you do learn a lot. Like, but that was just mad pressure. Would I do it again? Probably. But not right now.
That's nice. I think it was nice. I think you did good. I don't remember what was you doing, but I remember that you was just there, like, you know. And it's hard because it was like, I saw people like trying to do the melody. No, wait, one second, like, then go back, then.
I think what it was as well. It's like I like Instagram. Yeah, you can get a lot of like, you know, people might dislike your stuff and they might get rude.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, make sure that hopefully that no one was saying nothing. So I was just like looking at the camera, looking at my phone, like hopefully no one's saying nothing about what I'm
No.
doing, or I'm making something. It was just it was crazy. But
Nah, don't ever feel like that, cause like what you did so far, is
yeah,
big, and you
yeah,
so feel proud, and whatever comments are there, there's always someone saying something negative. So
that's true.
you can't stop that. So we don't care about that.
Facts.
So yeah, where can the audience find you? Your socials.
My socials, so you got Twitter, Instagram, so it's at Kaze Beats, KazeBeats. Um, I have some stuff ready on like some tracks ready soon on my Spotify, SoundCloud. If you want, there's some old stuff on my SoundCloud, but if you want to check them out, it's there. Kaze Beats. So
Do you use SoundCloud a lot?
I used to. Now it's just like it's there. If I wanna like put something out, then I'll just like put something out.
Yeah, I go my account. I go like maybe 4 bits there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but back then SoundCloud was popping,
Yeah,
but now I don't know what they done. So
yeah, it's like it's
it's
no.
not the same.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
Beat
But
stars.
ooh, no, I don't use these stuff.
Mm. It is 100, like not 100, but like million of producers out there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. I mean, if I think BeatStars, you can sell your beats in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you got ways to make profit.
So, what do you think is the best way, like, for producers to or upcoming producers to um, advertise themselves? Like,
It all depends, but I say, um, well, you got Twitter and you got Instagram, so you just see what's trending, and then just like there's a lot of people that do like a funny video, and then they put a beat on top of it or something that's funny, and then they just make a beat.
more media, no?
Yeah, and then people hear it, they're like, oh yeah, that's funny, that's sick, and then they'll just hear more of your stuff, and then there you go. So it just depends on where you put it out. But yeah, Twitter, Instagram, I think they're number two. Those two are like, yeah.
Or also, like, maybe like keep like it's trending doing tutorials and things like that. Like get more into media
Yeah.
because I feel like right now everything is media. Like I don't think I'm watching the TV no more.
No,
Myself, like
I ain't watching no TV except for like just Netflix, and
yeah,
that's about it.
like, I mean, like the normal TV. I don't think I'm watching the normal TV.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. No.
It's just online. If it's not YouTube, it's Instagram. If
Yeah.
it's not Instagram, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Netflix or whatever. But yeah, so I think it's yeah. I would recommend people also like to get more into media,
Yeah, I mean
create your own videos and
YouTube is YouTube. Yeah, you got YouTube. You can advertise your beats there. You can say tutorials and stuff. So everything's there for you.
do you use Twitter a lot?
Oh yeah, I do. I used to. I just hit like nowadays. I just to like see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, when I release something, I would just um, promote it from there, and then just like spread the word, and then yeah. But now I just watch.
I think Facebook is coming back.
Really?
Yeah, I use Facebook. Not a lot, but I use Facebook.
I don't really see it.
Because remember, it's linked to Instagram. Well, it's the same.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
know? But like I got it like whatever I post on Instagram goes straight to Facebook.
Oh, it goes to Facebook. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I see people using Facebook a lot now. So
I just didn't know that. I mean, I knew that Instagram and Facebook were just work together, but yeah, but I didn't know that Facebook's coming back.
No, not coming back like but it's something that is always been there, and people are still using Facebook.
Yeah, so, I mean, I used to put beats out on Facebook, but then I deleted them. They were old beats, like from when I was when I started. So then later on, that's when I was like, let me take them off there because I think it might be. It depends on the crowd. It depends on the people.
Yeah.
Like I think for me, Facebook is more like for like close friends and stuff.
Yeah, more like chatting.
Yeah, it's like close friends, families, and then you got Instagram, which is like.
But not because like there's a lot of programs now through Facebook. Like for example, this Cardi B is doing some new reality. It's through Facebook. You can only watch it on Facebook.
Are you serious?
Then Jada 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 Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, she has her Red Table also. It's only on Facebook.
Oh.
So it's like it's coming.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of like realities and things like through Facebook.
That's what they do.
So it's like it's good to still have your account and
yeah,
or at least link it to your Instagram. So whenever you put on Insta,
yeah, put it on,
it goes there. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because some people don't like Instagram and they traditional and yet they just stay in Facebook. So that's for them, innit?
Yeah, no, that's true. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so we just at the end of the program. I'm so happy you again. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You know,
thank you.
And I wish you all the best in the journey,
Same to you as
whatever
well.
you do.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for watching. And this is Producer Spot UK. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. And yeah, see you in the next one.
See you.